What is good, my brothers and sisters? I'm Kirby1. Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Last time we were here, basically messed around in Clotho's mind, tried to restore her memory. Didn't end up working out, so that's cool. We gave the refugee camp their swords here. They're all happy, good to go with that. Then, of course, the only way to defeat them, Theodore was like, if they could sneak up on us. So it's like, hey, build us an observation tower. No problem, but why do you need 13 happiness to fucking build an observation tower? Beats me. Could have had this up for you like a week ago, but I had to wait. So, do you guys really want to be saved? It's hard to tell. Don't want to be picking no fucking flowers. No. There we go. Oh, paradise, your camp is flawless. Your viewing tower is so nice. Did you remark its beauty? It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it especially beautiful. So much more than a tower. It's a symbol of our freedom, a symbol of fairness. I think your work here is complete. My friend, Lord Commander, doesn't have the power to overcome our defenses, and I just got strength in camp as well. You've done so much more than we ever expected of you. Of course, this award which we pitched in together for you is a little on balance with your efforts, Jesus Christ. But hope our eternal gratitude will compensate for the difference. Well, gratitude in addition to material things is better than just gratitude. Also, I prepared a speech for such an... Wait, something's wrong. Marquis, terrible news. What? Tell me. Speak. A huge group of soldiers from town, the whole army, just entered Mountain Fort. There's no way we can hold off such an attack. Master Alaric was right. We have to run before it's too late. I hear you, but keep silent for a moment now, please. I don't want everyone to panic. A little more time to think this through. There must be a solution. It can't be the end. It can't. All this can't all be for nothing. Keeper, do you have any ideas? I'm afraid. Both of you leave me here, please. I must think. There must be a solution. I doubt he needs my compassion. It's better to leave him alone for now. Holy buddy, get to where you're going. So I don't got no missions right now, so that's cool. Great book. A great book. A steel sword with gem. Fuck you. Got way better sword than that. Universal big bag. 12 extra slots. Holding all my goodies. That should finish out the alchemy tree, theology, book writing, farming and nature, smithing, building, cooking, and spiritualism all done. Guess we go grab Oh, well, guys, you must be confused. Your Lord Commander let me free. So it was nice seeing you. Come by again sometime, and so on. But right now I'm a little busy. You weren't sent by Lord Commander, so shut up and follow us. They're looking at me weird. Something's wrong here. Are you sure I have no choice? You have a choice. You can refuse, and we'll kill you immediately. Incidentally, you can even bury your corpse. We can even bury you for an additional fee. That's an incredibly attractive offer, but no, I'll save my money and come with you. Lady Beatrice, I'd say it's a pleasant surprise, but wasn't it you who tried to convince the Lord Commander to incinerate me last time we met? Return to Mountain Fort, my friends. Your work here is done. As for you, Keeper, you can relax. What's the use of bringing up old silly quarrels? I'd like to give you another chance to earn my respect, and my friendship, and something even more intimate. Like I already told you, not interested. I have my beloved. Meh, I've heard that one before, but every time it ends the same way. All males are the same. But as you wish, I can pay you in another coin. I'll rescue your priceless refugees from the Lord Commander's soldiers. The old fool is completely on the hook for me. He'd defy the king himself if I asked. What am I supposed to do, assuming I agree? Nothing special. I need 5 emulsions of death. Why can't you make them yourself? Black alchemy is difficult to practice in secret. Can't afford to take such a risk. My reputation as an inquisitor must remain absolutely pure, for now. Besides, the preparation of emulsion requires dark brains. Fortunately, the Inquisition has prisoners. They're burned along with their brains, except when they're killed while they're trying to escape. Or, Jesus, these poor fugitives. Do you really need them just for dark brains? Nope, I have something far more interesting planned. Their escape allowed me to settle legally in Mountain Fort and prepare everything for the next step. Your friend Alaric didn't tell you that it was I who threw out him the hint on the way of rescuing the prisoners? I don't understand. There's a time for everything, my dear. Why do you need these emulsions? The emulsions will prepare the bodies of the Mountain Fort soldiers for transformation. What transformation? It will begin with a small injection of emulsion, disguised as a remedy for diarrhea. There will be a few weeks of invisible mutations, and a few hours of torment, then oblivion, silent death. And then I shall revive them as obedient and nearly invulnerable undead servants, far more powerful than common zombies, without that nasty smell, almost. Ghouls. Ghouls? Ghouls don't exist. Everyone knows that. You're right, however, your old friend Clotho found a way to make that fantasy a reality. She came up with a ritual for raising ghouls. I got a scroll. Already used it a couple times, and the results surpassed all expectations. What do you need ghouls for? What the hell are you doing with all this stuff? Let me guess, it was you who sent me monsters to kill me? And why would you say that? It was you. Thanks to your stinky spell, you knew the whole time where I was and what I was doing. Not bad, but don't worry. The aroma you hate so much will dissipate soon enough. And it was your fault the magic that Alaric used on Clotho didn't work. A few drops of jasmine juice, and Alaric's final chance to stop the ancient curse was lost. Bingo, my dear. However, thank you for your investigation. It was amusing to say the least, observing your meaningless efforts. What do you need ghouls for? This all sounds crazy. That's so typical of people, Keeper. If there's something they don't understand, they call it crazy. But it's too soon to reveal everything yet. Wait a little while, and your curiosity will be more than satisfied. What if I refuse to make these emulsions? That would be most unpleasant. you change from a potential partner to an unwanted witness. So I would be obliged to dispose of you in a most drastic manner. Little does she know is I'm immortal right now. And then I'll use the dark brains of your refugee friends after the Lord's people kill them. You see, I'll get what I need either way, but you're still able to save some lives. It is time for you to choose, Keeper. I grow tired, and the morning draws near. I don't think it matters what I do here. Puppy like, fuck you, bitch. Are you sure? Thanks to your ridiculous pride, former people will suffer, including you. Moment of truth. Maybe she's right, and she'll win no matter what I do. But can I somehow foil her plans? I agree. Now, what should I do? Let's consult the internet. Good ending is refusing her. The middle ending gives me the most stuff. And the sad ending or the bad ending is betraying her. Well, I'm sorry, I've just been sitting here in silence. I just realized that. I was like, oh, fuck. Um, what do we want to see? The good ending. We want to see a good ending. Fuck it. We want to see the good ending. But we don't get the industriousness perk, which has eluded me this whole time. If I don't do. You have to do like you have to help out Lady Beatrice to get the industrious ending. Which kind of sucks. But maybe we could see both. I don't know when the last time I saved was, though. But we could find out. For now, I guess I'm gonna chuck myself in the river. I mean, what? I didn't know that. It was a pleasure to meet you, Keeper. I'll remember you, as you are now, because for the rest of your life you'll live with the appearance of the most disgusting creature ever. A skunk. This is bad. It's really bad. If she does it, I'll remain a skunk forever. Wait a second, that's an awful idea. Exactly. Awful for you. No, awful for you too. Your magic could be dispelled by someone. But if you killed me and threw my body into the water, everyone would figure I drowned while I was fishing. Nobody would suspect you. That's an interesting idea. Could even be an opportunity to frame that nosy twerp Quoco. Everyone would be better off with that stinky hunchback rotting in prison. Yes, I like it. Bye-bye, my dear. Oh. You have died. Ah, shit. Good, no smell. By throwing me into the water, that she destroyed her own smell. Now I just have to expose Lady Beatrice and tell her everything. Might be difficult to convince him. He likes her. but Quokle hates her. Maybe he could help me with this. So we're on to the good ending right now. Should I just say fuck it? Do I need the Industrious perk anymore? Basically have everything I want. Gotta hurry and save this soul. Gotta save this soul. Take this out of the guy. Take the blood. And the fat. Maybe I should just say fuck it. Be like I don't need Industriousness perk. It sucks, but it's not like it's tied to anything that I know of, so... At least not an achievement tie down thing, so... I'm happy if you guys are happy. I mean, the ultimate way to do it would be to friggin'... Oh shit. Could you imagine that with some cake? Oh. Can't just destroy tools and weapons, I forgot. But yeah, the ultimate way to do it would be like, know that it's about to be happening, save my game, and then we can run through all the endings. All the time. Coco! Tell him about everything but Lady Beatrice. Be hard to persuade him. I don't have any evidence. Quokle has some extremely important information for you and the Lord Commander. Lady Beatrice is planning to inject all the soldiers of Mountain Fort with a death emulsion, and after that, she's going to revive them as ghouls. Why aren't you saying anything? Trying to figure out whether you're drunk or you're off your nut. Dude, she's a nasty bitch. Can't argue with that. But ghouls? Man, couldn't you think of anything more realistic? Ghouls don't exist. Yes, everyone says so, but I'm not lying. You're all in great danger. Listen, I don't have time for stupid jokes. We're getting ready for battle. And I need to care that the boss doesn't notice that half the weaponry has vanished. So buy something or shove off. Wait, there's one piece of evidence. Beatrice owns a scroll of ghoul raising. Quokle sees that scroll. Then he'll believe me. I need to talk to him again. Ask him to steal the scroll of ghoul raising. Quokle, you'll find a scroll of ghoul raising among Beatrice's stuff, and then you'll know I'm telling the truth. Let me get this straight. You're saying I should search through the Inquisitor's stuff? Is that it? You idiot. They'll quarter me. Lord Commander will protect you. Protect me? That old fool has one thought in his head all day, serenading his lovely Beatrice. He'd rather send half his soldiers into the bonfire than quarrel with her. If you won't help me, I'll handle this on my own. You're right, forget everything I told you. It was just a bad joke. It's in your best interest to help me, Coco. Lady Beatrice has plans for you. Oh, I see. Excuse me, to what? To me? What plans? She said, your death would be an opportunity to frame that nosy twerp Coco. Everyone would be better off with that stinky hunchback rotting in prison. Arr. She's the only one who calls me nosy twerp. She thinks she can frame me. So you believe me now? This changes nothing. It's a certain death to go against her. It's too bad, goodbye. Maybe through gold will change your mind, and I'll accept the blame if anything goes wrong. 3 gold? Exactly. You can tell them I threatened you or something. Do you see it? Gold. Beautiful, sparkling gold. Tomorrow night I'll be here with the scroll, if it exists. Well, alright. Now we just gotta wait one whole in-game day. Basically, I could go over the other endings for you guys if you really want. Not that you have a choice, I think I'm about to do it anyways. Just gotta kind of sit here and wait, so. Go home, snooze in my bed. So. The sad ending is we betray Lady Beatrice, so we accept her deal, but then we talk to Coco and tell him everything. We ask Coco to steal the scroll of ghoul raising. Excuse me. We then talk to Teodoro, warn him of the attack coming. And their cutscene plays, Hordrick is there already talking with Teodoro. Then we have to talk to Hordrick the next day at his tavern. And Hordrick says that Captain or the crazy man with the dice can help with the refugees. But he was cursed by a witch, then the only way to cure him is to lick golden apple. So that's where I guess another golden apple would come into play. You give that apple to the captain, he'll agree, but he'll ask for 30 gold coins, which is way too much. Tell him you won't pay a penny, and the captain agrees to help with no additional payments. If you haven't already, pay Hordrick for the perfect plan. Hordrick needs 1 gold. You go to the refugee camp, talk to Teodoro about the captain and your deal, tell him everything is done. If they need to leave, you'll receive your rewards. And Teodoro will gather the people and tell them what is going to happen. After the cutscene, talk with Master Alaric, choose to say goodbye. Also figure out the story between him and Teodoro. Find out the dark truth. Once you ask for Master Alaric's tent, no one will be there. You'll have no access to the refugees or their offers anymore. dark ending where we help her, we just go along with her plan. It's basically we make the death emulsions for her, go to the mountain for her, drop them off. We got conversation with Beatrice. She says she's satisfied with your decision. Tell her you won't help her anymore. But she's like, yeah, right. You'll help me. After the conversation, go talk to Teodoro. Say that the refugees are safe. Teodoro will give some decent rewards. And we'll gather the people and celebrate their victory. Talk to Master Alaric. Ask him what his plans are. Didn't get perk. Why don't you talk to Master Alaric? Oh, you can ask about the story between the two. And then when you blood out, gotta go talk to Quocal today. Tonight, right now. Let's just finish this ending up quick. This is not the end though. When you go to the morgue, you'll find 3 bodies inside. Receive a note. Text will be written by Lady Beatrice. She says that some guards didn't want to accept the emulsion, so she ordered for them to be murdered. Requests us to get rid of the bodies. More importantly, we'll receive the industriousness perk after reading her note. Which we are not going to get this time around. This playthrough, this game. Talking to Koku about the scroll. Did you succeed? Dude, I have to say, that was really cool. Hope you didn't leave any evidence of your search. Of course not. Only put a rotten fish in her pillow and wrote a naughty word on her mirror with her lipstick. I just couldn't help it. And the scroll? Do you have it? What scroll? Haha, calm down. That's a joke. Here it is. Interesting. Looks like a page torn from the Necronomicon. But as I recall, all the pages of the Necronomicon were intact. Well, let's put an end to this. Let's go to the Lord Commander. My mirror, my pillow, I demand you punish that stinky hunchback immediately. Don't worry, my dear, as soon as we get to the fort, I'll put him on the rack. Be fix his hunch. Keep her? How good? Yes, how indeed. Lord Commander, you should know something about Lady Beatrice. She is a villain. She's planning to kill all your people and raise a ghoul army. A villain? A ghoul army? Are you mad, young man? It seems I should have the executioner prepare 2 racks. Look at this scroll, my lord. I found it in Lady Beatrice's room during the search that she's protesting. What is this abomination, my dear? Do you know something about this? Nothing, my lord. I'm seeing it for the first time, just like you. For the first time? Are you sure? The thing reeks of your revolutionary unique freshener, the one you used in my home. It is indeed a familiar aroma. My lord, this is just awful slander. They're trying to pull us apart. How could I be planning something so terrible if... I love you. You love? Is it true? Of course she does. Look, I even found a love note among her stuff. during the search you already know about. My sweetheart Coco, can you imagine my disgust when the elderly maniac tries to touch me? Etc. What the hell? Elderly? Elderly? Soldiers, arrest Lady Beatrice. Miserable worms, you can't even imagine the power you seek to resist. My defeat means nothing. The true king, purified by betrayal, damnation, and holy fire, will deliver everyone the justice they deserve. The end is nigh. Gosh, I can't believe it. How could she? After all I did for her. Keeper, you. Seems you saved us from the greatest of dangers. How can I ever thank you? Well, you could promise to leave the refugees alone, and of course I wouldn't turn down a material reward. 1 monies. I promise, and as for your reward here, take this. It's not much, but... Oh, I don't feel well. My migraine has returned, along with my rheumatism and the blasted nervous tick. Soldiers, we're going home. You know, I like that elderly maniac. After all, so easy to manipulate him. Never imagined the old love note trick could work so perfectly. The right timing is the key to success. So when did you write that note? The day after that arrogant bitch came to the fort. Well, let's go and wrap things up here for today, guys. But we have good news for Teodoro tomorrow in game, tomorrow in real life. So I'd like to thank you guys so much for tuning in, but the video is now over. It is time to go out into the world. Let's do some great things. And as we say up here in Canada, peace out.